Riley, please tell us why you went to YOLO Industries.
I went there to play paintball with my friends. We saw an ad in the newspaper, a flyer at school, the school newspaper, and they had a deal for paintball, so we wanted to go and play.
If you saw the flyer today, a copy of it, would you be able to recognize it?
Yes.
Would you please turn to Exhibit 9 of your exhibit packet? You can pretend. That's okay. I'm not going to ask you questions about it. Do you recognize that document?
Yes.
Is it identical to the one that you saw at school?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to move Exhibit 9 into evidence.
It's moved in evidence.
When you got there, please tell us what happened.
We were asked how old we were, and I was almost 18, the week before my birthday, so I said that I was 18, and the guy asked for our IDs, and then I told him that I was actually 17. He gave me a form to sign for my parents to sign.
Okay. Thank you. And did you take a good look at the form?
Yes.
And on the form, do you remember that form?
Not really. There was like a bunch of legal stuff. I don't really know.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind turning to Exhibit 2 of your exhibit packet. Is that the form that, have you had a chance to review it? Is that the form that you reviewed, or you got that day from the person at YOLO?
Yeah, that's okay.
And anywhere on there, does it have a requirement for you to put your parents' phone number?
No.
And do you remember the gentleman that was at the counter?
Yeah.
Is he the same gentleman that's sitting here today in the courtroom?
Yeah.
Marcus Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did he say to you as he handed you the form?
Have your mom sign it, or have your parents sign it.
And then what did you do?
I went to my car and I forged my mom's signature, but she would have been fine with it. I mean, I was almost 18.
Are you sure she would have been fine with it?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know.
It's my understanding that your mom prevented you from going to YOLO Industries, even though you had gone there many times in the past. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
It is accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. When you brought the form back, how much time had passed between when you got the form?
Maybe like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you handed it to Marcus Smith, what did he say to you?
He said something to the effect of, I mean, it's not my job to tell whether this is real or not.
Did he ask you where your mom was?
No.
Did he ask that your mom come down to verify her signature?
No.
Do you remember going inside the facilities?
Yeah.
Do you remember a person named Sidney Cho?
Yeah.
And do you remember what Sidney Cho said to prepare you for the game?
Sydney was kind of just getting us all excited. He was picking us up. I'm sure he was going over some things that he was required to go over, but he was trying to make us excited, to go into war and like fight and win.
Did he go over any instructions about the equipment?
I don't really remember. I was just really excited. I wanted to win, and I was just ready to go.
Would something refresh your recollection? If I showed you your affidavit, would that refresh your recollection?
Sure.
You could turn to your affidavit. In your affidavit, you see where it says there, that you do not recall anything about him telling you to keep your face mask on?
Yeah, I'm positive they didn't mention anything about that. Like, I don't remember hearing anything.
And do you remember if you put on your face mask before you left the building to go play the game?
I don't remember. I mean, I'm sure I did.
Do you remember how many games you played?
We played 2.
And in the first game, did you have your mask on?
Yeah.
And did you have any problems with your mask?
No.
Could you tell us what happened in the second game?
In the second game, my goggles started like fogging up. I couldn't see anything. It was really irritating me. We were trying to win, and I couldn't see anything. So I took it off to try to clear it up and see what was wrong.
And what happened after you took it off? Sorry.
I asked my friend to hold cover for me and make sure I was okay. And then I got hit.
Was that your friend Jordan?
Yes.
And when you got hit, where did you get hit?
In the head.
Exactly where?
I think on the left side of my head.
And can you point with your finger where the bullet hit you?
In my temple.
And why do you think you were injured?
Because I wasn't wearing a mask.
Had you been shot earlier in the day?
Yes.
And did the paintballs that hit you explode when they hit you?
Almost all of them. I think a couple didn't, and they left wells. It was sore.
What about the one that hit you in the head? Did that explode?
No.
Okay, stop.
Thank you.
Vale.